Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'll share my simple, delicious breakfast casserole recipe that almost anyone can make. So let's jump right in. Set your oven at 350 Fahrenheit. Let's move on to the ingredients. You're going to need 1 to 4 slices of bread toasted. Hawaiian and butter bread are my favorites. The number of slices of bread to use depends on the size pan you'll use. When I use my 15 times 10-inch baking dish, I use 4 pieces of toast. Our next ingredient, 6 to 12 eggs. The more eggs you use, the thicker your casserole will be, but it tastes great even when thin. Our next ingredients, 12 ounces of shredded cheese. I usually buy 2 8-ounce bags or 1 large 16-ounce bag. I use either sharp or mild cheddar, pepper jack, or a combination of sharp and pepper jack. You can also use regular sliced cheese, but you will need to cut some into smaller pieces. I usually reserve 4 whole slices for the bottom of the casserole. I use 10 slices of cheese for this casserole. You can use a little more or less depending on the pan size. Our next ingredient is bacon. You'll need 6 to 8 slices if you're making a small casserole, 8 to 10 for a medium casserole, and 10 to 12 pieces for a large casserole. Now, if you're using more than one type of meat, then you can decrease the amount of bacon to whatever you like. You're going to cook, drain, and cut the bacon into small pieces about 1/4 inch wide. The measurement is just a guide, but don't cut the pieces too big. Our next ingredient is breakfast sausages. You're going to need 6 to 10 links, 8 patties, or a pork roll, the pork sausage roll. Cook, drain, and cut into small pieces if using links or patties. When I use the patties, I gently but firmly press them between a few sheets of paper towels to remove some of the excess oil or fat. Make sure they're cool enough to handle. For this recipe, I use 4 turkey sausages cut into very small pieces because some in my family like it and some don't. So I was hoping the bacon would be the dominant flavor, and it worked. Our next ingredient is milk or cream. You're going to need 1/2 to 3/4 cup, and you're going to use 1/2 cup for smaller casseroles and 3/4 cup for larger casseroles. Our next ingredient is cooking spray, and finally, seasoning. The seasoning would be 1 to 2 stalks scallion cut into very small pieces so they blend well within your casserole. You're going to need 1 medium bell pepper diced into very small pieces. You can use any color bell pepper you'd like. You're going to need 1/2 medium onion chopped into very small pieces also. A little onion powder and a little garlic powder, but these are optional. You're going to also need 2 to 4 pinches of salt. Not much salt is needed because the cheese, the bacon, and the sausage contain salt. A little black pepper is also needed. Okay, before continuing, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's check out how this casserole is made. Break and add your eggs to a medium or large bowl. Add the salt and pepper, onion, and garlic powder. Use a handheld electrical whisk or just an ordinary whisk to beat the eggs until the yolks are gone and the mixture is yellow in color and foamy on top. Then add the milk or cream to the eggs and use the whisk to blend. Add 1/3 of the shredded cheese to the egg mixture. If using sliced cheese, after cutting into smaller pieces, add about half to the egg mixture. But remember to reserve 4 whole slices for the bottom of your pan. Add the chopped scallions, onions, and bell peppers. Stir and set aside. Spray the baking dish or pan and then cut your toast into small squares. I usually cut them down and then across and layer them on the bottom of the sprayed baking dish. Sprinkle 1/3 of the shredded cheese evenly over the toast. If using sliced cheese, place 4 slices on top of the toast, positioning them to cover most of the toast. Pour the egg mixture over the toast and cheese. Use a spatula or large spoon to remove the content from the bowl. Sprinkle the bacon, sausage, or both over the egg and cheese and toast mixture. Use a spatula or spoon to gently press the meats into the egg liquid. Sprinkle the remaining cheese on top and place in the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Smaller casseroles may take less time, so check after 20 minutes. There shouldn't be any liquid in the casserole when it's done. So check it, and if it's done, let it cool and enjoy your breakfast. Hope you like this recipe, and I hope you try it also. Please let me know what you think in the comments.